What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be talking about garage beer. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So, whenever I make these videos, what I like to think about is a man sitting in his garage or sitting in his space just watching my videos. Whenever I'm making my knife videos, any video I make, I like to picture my audience sitting in their space, a man sitting in his space, and he is just in his element doing something he loves, watching me make firecraft, watching me, introduce a knife to you guys. That is what I picture, okay? So it's all about relaxation, okay? It's all about, well, actually, let me get into something else here. This is what I'm really talking about. Let me move my cigars out of the way. Let me take another sip. Garage beer. Okay. I was just messing around on Facebook, checking out Facebook the other day, and you know how it is. Whenever you're on Facebook, you're scrolling through. I ran onto this this man, and it's his on Facebook. He's known as Barbecue Bourbon and Barbells. Barbecue Bourbon and Barbells. That's what he is, and he wrote this and he put this up on Facebook as a reel. You can look him up. Barbecue Bourbon and Barbells. Don't know the guy. Don't know. Don't. But what he said in that video, which I'm going to tell you guys what he said. I actually wrote it all down. That's why I broke out my notebook. So I'm going to reiterate exactly what he said, and then I'm going to go on about it just a little bit more and put my own little spin on it for me. Okay, so bear with me. Just bear with me here. All right, this is what we got. Why do men love garage beer so much? Well, because nothing tastes better than having a cold one 3 feet from an outboard motor that you swore at more times than you've used. It's not about luxury. It is a cooler full of maybe one more. While you're sitting in a chair that leans slightly to the left, the room smells like gas and freedom. See, it's quiet without being silent. It's yours. There's no expectations. There's no need for small talk. You just hold that can and as it sweats in your hand. You let the rest of the world figure itself out. That moment you get is peace with every sip. Now, maybe there is music playing in the background from a broken speaker, or a buddy shows up, or maybe it's just you doing nothing but listening to the humming of the refrigerator. But it's yours. That time is yours. So when somebody says, "What are you doing out there?" Not much. That's the point. That is garage beer. That resonated with me so much because so many good memories in my life was spent in a garage. In a garage like this, whether it be working my fingers to the freaking bone or sitting around with family, with friends, smoking a cigar, drinking a beer, garage beer. Okay? That's what I want to project onto you guys whenever I make my knife videos. I want you guys, that's what I picture you doing. That's how I picture things going. Uh, you're in your garage, you might be with a buddy, and you sit down at a bar stool, just like I'm sitting at here. This table right here used to be my bar. I still have my mini fridges right here. I used to have a pool table out in front of me. This was my bar. And every Friday, Saturday night, everyone came over. We shot pool. We drank beer. We had a good time. We smoked cigars. We stood around the fire. You know, that is that is what life is all about to me. Is family, friends, good times, and that's what I kind of want. That. Like I said, that is what I picture whenever I picture you guys watching my videos. I want you to be at peace. Okay, I want you to be at peace and drinking a beer, smoking a cigar, and saying, "Damn, that's pretty cool." That's what I do whenever I'm sitting out here in the garage and I'm not making videos and I'm not editing videos and doing my own thing. I'm watching videos and I'm smoking a cigar and I'm drinking a beer. That's just what we do, a little way for us to escape, you know, a little way for us to escape and get in our own element, in our own zone. And it just, it works. It soothes your soul. You know what I'm saying? So I know this is a lot different, more different of a video than what you're used to seeing me. I'm usually, talking about something else, but that video and that speech from Barbecue Bourbon and Barbells, that resonated with me all the way to my core, because most of the best memories I have in my life was spent with me in a garage, you know, in a garage, either working my hands to the bone or just chilling and relaxing and letting everything just kind of go away. This is a garage is just a little bitty piece of heaven that you can go to every day. You know what I'm saying? Sure, whenever you go fishing or hunting, that takes preparedness. You understand what I'm saying? That takes preparedness. That takes a day off work or the extra time, you know. And to just sit down for 30 minutes to an hour, drink a beer, maybe two beers, smoke you a cigar in your own element. I love this garage. You know, I've tried to make a few videos last winter in my basement in the dungeon, and it's just not the same. I have to come out to this garage to make these videos. This is where I am at peace. This is where I can be me. I don't have to worry about speaking too loud and, disturbing my wife that is upstairs. I can come out to this garage and I can be me in my own peace. Every man needs his spot, his place in this world where he can go. And you need one where you can go to it often, almost daily. You need to have somewhere where you can go for 30 minutes to an hour a day, just to unwind, relax, kind of get away from it all. I know it's hard to do at this rough hustle and bustle life we live. We're all trying to live the dream and get ahead, and sometimes you just have to focus on you. So in that focusing on you, find you a place. And I just hope that maybe that place will involve you watching some of my videos, because hopefully I can help bring peace to your life. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, every time I sit down here and make a knife video, any video that I'm sitting at this table, I am imaging, my image of my viewer is sitting in his place that's like this one, my safe place, my sacred spot. I just imagine that you are in your spot watching my videos and feeling peace, just like I do when I make my videos, just like I do whenever I am not making my videos. and just sitting here scrolling on my phone, doing whatever I'm doing. But you've got to have your space to think and to ponder the worlds and think about how you're going to fix the world, which never going to happen. But anyway, guys, that's it. I had to talk about garage beer. After I watched that video, I had to talk about garage beer. There is nothing, in my opinion, like garage beer, a good garage cigar, and you've got to find it. You've got to find that space. But that's it for now. I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to finish my cigar. My wife will be home here in a little bit. She's bringing home dinner. And when she walks in the door, I will have already have had my cigar and a beer, maybe two, and I will be at peace. And when she walks in the door, everything's going to be good, right? That's right. All right, guys, we're out of here. Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe as usual. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Love you guys, and we will see ya.